Welcome to episode something of Let's Play SimCity 4. Now, several people have told me not to start a new city and to keep working on the cities that I have. But there's a specific reason I want to start a city. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start a city right here in this square that borders 4 of our pre-existing cities. Those, of course, being Epic Cove, New Babylon, Lichting, etc., and Ironton. So, what we are going to attempt to do is, well, first we're going to make the difficult task of linking them all together without creating any irregularities at the border, or what have you, which is going to be a little difficult. Now, I told you there was a reason I'm building this city rather than one that I've already been playing with. And the reason behind that is I want to prove that I can play this game legibly, or that I can't. But either way, we're going to prove something. So this is what we're doing. Alright. And yep, there's no reason for it to be flat or boring, so we're going to have some hills. Because everyone likes hills. Or most people do anyway. I'm sure there's some people who don't. But yes, I'm planning on playing this legibly, meaning I'm going to balance all the budgets and all that fun stuff. You're not going to see any more insane building sprees that result in bankruptcy for my city. Nope. In this city, you're going to see legit play. Or is it legit? Legit? I don't know. I keep hearing Raukow saying it, and he, as you probably know, is not a native English speaker. He's a French speaker, so he might pronounce words wrong, but, you know, if I'm listening to him, I'm going to pronounce them wrong too, but I don't really care. I'm going to pronounce things how I want. Mwahaha. Anyway. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, something that's... Now this part I don't like at all. And we're gonna... And I don't want to make it easy on myself by making like a perfectly flat terrain or something like that. So that's why I'm making a big old river. Alright. Like I might have said in the previous video, I wish there was a way to just alter the terrain of, you know, some of your city, not the whole thing. But, as they say, that's neither here nor there. You know, I've always wondered, if it's neither here nor there, then where exactly is it? Spokane, Washington. That's where I think it is. Anyway, we'll add some trees. Trees have been added. Let's put some wild horses on this peninsula for no reasons. Yes, we'll ride them someday. If we zoom in all the way, there they go. Oops, it looks like some of them are disappearing into the water. I'm kind of concerned. We have lemming horses here in our city. All right, well, I like this. So we're going to continue on into, what mode is this? I forget. Live mode, I guess. No, that's what they call it in The Sims. No, that's what they call it here too, isn't it? Oh, I forget. Okay, we're going to call this city Gleetville. And you might be wondering, why are you calling it Gleetville? Well, Gleet is legit. It's an anagram of legit. It sounds slightly German. It probably doesn't mean anything in German. And if it does, it probably means something like fat or like gluttonous or something silly like that, but most likely it means nothing. Who's going to be the mayor name? Okay, what's lying near me? Recycle bin. There's a recycle bin in here. I spelled recycle wrong. Recycle bin. Alright, recycle bin is going to be our mayor. Alright, and like I said, we're going to be playing legibly as possible. By which I mean completely legibly. Because that's the way we're going to do it. Alright. First of all, we're going to build our power plant, a dirty old coal plant, in the very corner of our city. I think that's a good way to start, don't you? We need power, so we're going to have some coal. Alright, this avenue is going to just become a road, and later on, if situations permit, I'll turn it back into an avenue for the rest of its length, but for now, a road is a-okay. We are going to build our city center right here. So, we're going to start off with a little space where I'm going to put the city hall as soon as we can get it. Oh, we already get something. A little tourist concession. Hey, we can build a tourist trap in our town. Sweet. Hey, this counts. It's still legit. Whatever. I'm going to keep speaking in phony Quebecos if I want, even though I don't know a single word of it. Alright, here we go. We are going to build a road that goes this way. La 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 la, road to you. And we will disfigure our beautiful landscape with a power line. From the plant to downtown, or what will soon be downtown, of our glorious new city. Now, surrounding our... We're going to build another road out this way, too. Surrounding our city, we are going to build... Or surrounding our city hall, I should say. We're going to build a little commercial area. But very little, because cities early in this phase do not use that much commercial. Therefore, we will not. Alright. We're going to make the city on a grid type thing, but we're going to make the grid irregular. Like sometimes there will be 5, sometimes there will be 4. Why? Because I can. Just experiment with different styles. Hey, it's still legit. Hey, I said that the right way, not legit or whatever, I don't know. You're probably tired of me saying that word. Alright, let's turn on the speed now. Let's check out our income. We don't have any income yet. But that's okay, we just started. But hey, maybe this tourist trap will bring us some money. Well, it doesn't cost us anything. And the llamas can spit 102 units. What's that, 102 meters? Because that's a pretty awesome llama. I mean, if it's 102 millimeters, that's only about 4 inches or so. That's not a very impressive spit. So, I'm hoping for llama spit that is exceeding in the length of an actual llama. Otherwise, I am highly disappointed. Son, I am disappointed. Okay, anyway. We're going to continue our building here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doo. Everyone will be happy to move into our city. And we're going to build one more block of residential. or one more row of blocks, and then we're going to build some industrial on the outskirts of this city. We're going to leave a one cell breather space between here and I believe up here is New Babylon, our original city. And also, I'm going to try to be responsive to whatever comes up in here. Nothing much in here yet. I mean, there are some things here, but they're mostly like, hello, how are you? Kind of curious what this is. Seeing business and industries develop elsewhere. Maybe they're traveling to our nearby cities. Because, of course, Eliteville doesn't exist in a vacuum. It exists alongside our previously created cities. 4 of them, if we're just talking immediate neighbors. Okay. I'm going to name a few roads myself. Of course, you can always name roads too. You know, give suggestions, but I'm going to name some myself. We're going to call this East Elite Boulevard. You know, I really hope that Gleet actually means something very, very dirty in a different language, and I have no idea, because that would just be hilarious. Okay. So far, so good. Let's see. Do we want to connect up any of these roads? Later. But I do want to kind of connect up this rail. So here we go. Rail. We're going to have a nice station right here in the center of town. Okay. And I've discovered it doesn't really matter which way you orient the tracks. Because either way you're going to have, orient the station, because either way they're going to be able to use it. That's something I've discovered. Now watch me be proven wrong. Or is there any track leading to, what's the city called again? New Babylon? No, but we're going to make one. So next time I play New Babylon, there will be a rail system to link up. Alright, there we go. We're going to create a station right here. And let's create one more here. I'm not sure if that's the smartest place to put a station, because they can't go that way unless the simulation doesn't care about trains making impossible turns on the track. But who cares? Who cares? Not I, says I. Not you, says you. Anyway. We're going to continue building more zones. Alright. In our quest to make a legit city. See, I said it again. Well, in my defense, I didn't tell you I wasn't going to say it again. I just admitted my saying it was kind of annoying. That's it. There's a difference. Get it straight, people. Alright. Do. Now it's time for some more commercial, just a little bit here. And this space we can't really use for much, so little grass. Nothing really can be used in there, so we're just going to sort of leave it. Alright. Now let's fast forward just a little bit. Let's just go into the new year. Let things develop a little bit more. Hey, we get a mayor's house. The mayor will live across the street from the tourist trap. Once we build the street, that is. Oh, you know what? There's no sound. There we go. Now we have sound. That's better, isn't it? You were probably missing the sound. having nothing to listen to but my beautiful voice. Yes, I know I have the most beautiful voice in the world, but even it can get a little old after a while. So yes, we have sound. It took me a while to realize that we had no sound. But let's continue on with our zoning. We really don't need any of these power lines anymore. Alright. Yes, this music is very chill. As the cool kids these days may or may not say. I don't know. I'm not really up on modern slang or lingo or anything. That was horrible. Why did I do that? I'm talking about the road, not my butchering of slang. Because while that too is horrible... Oh, come on. I gotta be a little less stupid when doing this thing. I'm wasting money, after all. If I'm playing legitly, I say it again, legitly, I have to realize money does not grow on trees. You know, money doesn't grow on trees, but do trees grow on money? That's a good idea. What if someone made a compost pile entirely out of money and then planted tree seeds in it? That would be an interesting experiment. If anyone's ever done that, please tell me. I know I'm going to get no responses on that because no one in their right mind has done something like that. But anyway, let's take a look at some of our things. Sims Smolder for station. You want a fire station? Mayor, recycle bin. You got Sims. You got roads. Man, if our recycle bin goes up in flames, who knows what we'll do. Alright. Machine with squandered power. Yes, we can sell our power. Mayor, open up new digs, residency. Okay, none of this is new except for the fire station. Since they want it, we're going to see, will a small station cover what we have here? Yes, it will. Hold on. Will it, if I put it right there, that is. Alright, what unlucky bastard is going to have their house demolished? You. I choose you. You weren't paying your taxes, therefore your house will get removed by a fire station. And while we're at it, let's build a police station. Where do I want to build this? Right here. I evict both of you. You know, you really should have been paying your taxes all this time. I really do not have any sympathy for you. Yep, you don't pay your taxes. You get your house demolished to put stuff. Or so I claim. Now, we need water. So, let's build a pump. Let's build a pimp. A pimp. Or some... The dude in the Pink Panther movies, I forget what his name is, Clouseau, that's his name, pronounced it pimp at some point. I forget what movie or whatever, but it was exceedingly funny. Peter Sellers was an awesome actor. And nobody can reasonably disagree with me on that. Well, we've hardly used any of our money so far, so we're going to keep right on zoning. We are going to make a large industrial park. Or not really an industrial park, but more like an industrial sector. Alright. And we're going to make it very, very large, and we're going to add another rail station. Some people were complaining that I was adding freight lines instead of passenger lines. But you know what, we're going to add one of each just to be on the safe side here. Because I am pretty sure that you need passenger lines to get people off the trains, you know, in the cities, and freight lines just for stuff. But, I don't know. I could be wrong, so I'm willing to concede that fact. Therefore, I build both. Now I just gotta make this rail line connect. Alright, yes. I can build that there, but I can't, Alright, we're gonna have to do some funky stuff here. We're gonna have to make our road do funny things, dance with the railroad tracks. Yeah, that's completely horrible. Okay, here we go. No, come on, you can connect. What is that? That's not anything. You're ugly. You are ugly. Legit or not, ugliness is not acceptable in my city. Okay. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you waste money. Yeah. This area probably won't be used for anything. You know, because I built the road out here, the whole reason for doing this is kind of null and void anyway. Isn't irony a beautiful thing? Alright. Anyway, we're just going to leave it like that because I like things in cities that are just random and seemingly pointless. And because we're expanding, we might need another police and another fire station. We might be able to just deal with a small police... Nah. Yeah, maybe that wasn't so convenient how I placed it, but... You know what, I'm not going to split hairs over it. Besides, splitting hairs probably hurts. Alright, come on, put you right there. And here we go. Large mega industrial zone of doom. There we go. Alright. Speaking of the music, have I mentioned that it won an award? Yes, of course I did. I mentioned it at least two other times, and somebody actually commented on one of my previous videos, and he was like, "Erg, how many times are you going to mention that?" I thought that was kind of funny, so therefore, my answer is 6,422. Okay, happy now? Haha. Alright. There we go. Connect it all up. So, New Babylon will have some stuff going for it when I get back to it. We're going to connect this up and pursue it all with reckless abandon. We'll see how our budget's doing. Well, we're paying a little bit out more than we're earning, but we're still growing our zone, so check back with us when that zone is grown. But that's enough for now, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see all of you guys later.